là sân thi phủ Quang Tân Bình ngày 12 tháng 10.
Hello, everyone. So, welcome everyone here listening to us. Today, we are happy to have a speaker from Mystic Treasure. Mystic Treasure is a 100% decentralized learn to earn RPG adventure game enhanced with simulation. It is not only a GameFi project, but our goal is becoming a strong marketing hub to gather communities, generating lucrative values for users as well as partners. So we're having Mr. Trump here as as a guest from Mystic Trigger. So, Mr. Trump, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Hello.
hear you pretty well. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and how are you too?
I'm good, and we are very excited to have you here and to have an email session with you. So, yeah, let's welcome Mr. Trump. He is the CMO of Mystic Trio. So, Mr. Trump, we would love to hear your introduction and what's your role in Mystic Trio.
Okay. Hello, everyone from Cryptoverse community, and everyone is watching Binance Live now. My name is Drum, currently the CMO of Mystic Treasure. Right now, I'm in charge of the marketing activities for the team and for the projects. And for me, Mystic Treasure is a business where we build kind of the product prioritizing in learn and earn. What I mean prioritizing is we put the entertainment, higher than the values, that gives out to the user. We wanted we wanted them to experience more in the game, not just thinking about a profit. Yeah.
That's great. We love to hear your introduction about Mystic Trio. So, let's start the AMA with a couple questions about Mystic Trio. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, cool. Just go for it.
Okay, let's go. So I want to know about that. What are the difference of Mystic Trio compared to other projects in the crypto? Because crypto is, it's like diverse, it's like vast. So what we are having the difference, like as compared to other projects.
Yes. So back to the basic, where most people build learn to earn mechanics. They just organize a set of questionnaire with kind of type in question or multiple choice questions, and then they will have to choose that. And then when they're done with the question, they get a rewards. So to me, that is a little bit boring. So what we do is we take off from the question. When the user finishes all the question, they are directed to the treasure map, and then they can collect the rewards. That can be the NFTs, weapons, items, and then they can use that to craft and level up into a more powerful equipment. And then you can use that equipment to kind of steal from the other or to battle with each other. So that is the first difference we can make compared to other competitors. The second thing we are doing right now is we want to transform the game into what we call a marketing hub. So basically, here is how the marketing hub will work. So when a partner come to us, we will prioritize for them, create for them a set of questions in game. So when a user of our game come to play, they know about that project, they know about that company, because we wanted to be not into just Web3 company, but we want to leverage into the Web2 companies. And then when a user finish everything about a question, they get rewarded from that project or that company. So we're just the middleman to transfer the value between each other, between the holders, between the players, and between our partners. So that is our main differences compared to some other guys in this field. Yeah.
That's really great. That's really impressive. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for your answer. Now, I want to know about that. What are the main focus of Mr. Trier in near future? Because crypto future is really unpredictable. So, what are your focus? Like, what things you are focusing right now?
Okay. So Mystic Treasure current status is now in the pre-mainnet. We're soon to be launched the mainnet versions approximately in this month. So what we want right now is to spread the word. We want more people to know about Mystic Treasure. We want them to play and to experience the game. That is one objective. The second objective is we want to onboard more partners. We want to make friends with everyone who would love to do long-term cooperations in Web3 industry. Because we know that if we get on board with more partners, they can supply more reward to our user. So the yield for the user is going to be infinite. And so when the user can see the benefit, they're willing to play the game more. So it's like a snowball that you keep, rolling around, and that is a momentum where our game, our project could grow stronger. So that is our, near objectives in the future. Yeah.
That's good to hear, and I hope that you see great things coming up for your project from your community. So let me know that what are your next moves, or what are the, you can say, like, activities you are having right now, like, what are the activities going on, like, for Mystic Trio?
Okay. So about the activities in game, right now you can hit Google Play and App Store because the game is available there. You can download it, and when you jump into the game, you have to create characters. And what you can do is you must find a treasure to get the tokens. And when you get the tokens and other materials, you can craft into some equipment, and then you will have some kind of lucky spin features for you to get more item depending on your luck. And the third one is you can battle with each other through an arena. We have designed an arena where for me and you to go in and create a room. So if anyone get more correct answer, that person will win. And the fourth thing we can do is we organize a raid boss where you can deal more damage to the boss by answering more questions. So what we are doing now is to diversify all of the game modes, combined with the questionnaire. And one more thing that I can, tell you is that we are organizing a $300,000 campaign to celebrate the mainnet of Mystic Treasure. That come from the inspirations of the Lunar New Year of the Chinese people to celebrate the cat year. So what you can do is you have to find the cat pieces, and when for example, you can find 4 cat pieces, and you can crack into one whole cat, and you can redeem that cat into the USDT. So that is the event we are doing right now, and I hope that you will enjoy in the end of this month. Yeah.
That's really exciting. I hope, everybody finds it exciting. And so okay, let's talk about the future. So what are the new things you think that are coming up on your roadmap? Do you have anything like that?
Yes. So, due to the bear market and the condition is not really good, we have postponed the day to the mainnet like last year. But then we are more focusing into building the game with much more exciting game modes. And about roadmap, what we are do in 2023 will be onboarding new partners and diversify the strategy to break into new markets. So the all these market we are heading to, the first one gonna be China. The second one is gonna be the Southeast Asian countries such as the Philippines, Indonesia, India, and some sort of Bangladesh. And there are a couple of players. They're coming from Brazil and the United States too. So that is also the area, the countries that we want to break into. And more thing, we want to partner with a top tier in this industry, maybe in the GameFi projects. What we are focusing right now on is to kind of partner with BNB Change, and they're good with GameFi, and I see BNB Chain is a great ecosystem for many GameFi projects, just like us, to grow and develop sustainably. Yeah.
That's great, Mr. Trump. I think then Mystic Trio is like going to be a global project, isn't?
Yes, it is a global project.
That's really great. That's really great. Okay, thank you, Mr. Trump, for your answer. So I want to know that what is the inspiration to build Mystic Trio? Like, what was the vision behind that? What comes like into your head? Okay, like let's like this build Mystic Trio. So what was your
Oh,
inspiration?
yeah. So the inspirations to build Mystic Treasure was very, very clear. So back then in 2021, you will see the rise of GameFi, right? There are a lot of games coming up and down because they want to surf the short-term waves of the uptrend, but they didn't see the value behind the GameFi, and people lose money on that. But here, we want to go for a long-term kind of development. So back then, we sat down and thought, so what kind of game we could build that will last like kind of longer than all the narrative before. So the one thing came that will be the knowledge. So when you focus on the knowledge, that will last forever. So that is the inspiration, the reason we build the team Learn and Earn. We build Learn and Earn, not Learn to Earn, because I can see that the Learn and Earn is a two different equal categories. Not you do the learn and you can earn. So that is a second thing we do, and the main reason is we take the idea from the 2D cartoons, like most of the Asian people have read before, and that will be more friendly with kind of young children, the adults, and even the grandpa or grandma. They can play it with your kids because that do not require kind of much high graphic to play, much more complex to do. So that is the reason why we build Mystic Treasure in that way, and with the theme Learn and Earn. Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice to know about the inspiration behind Mystic Trio. I love the idea, and thank you, Mr. John, for explaining all the things. So let's come to the team. What is the team behind Mystic Trio, and how they started? Do they have enough expertise?
Yes. So the team behind right now I can share with you the team behind Mystic Treasure is highly experienced in this crypto industry. Right now, you guys can hit to mystictreasure.io to see all of these team profile, and then you will see that there are kind of four co-founders in this project. So the CEO, he has been working in this traditional game for the last 14 years, and he's been working with a lot of giant game corporation, just like VNG, some sort of the Nexon in Korea, and he got a great kind of network to do marketing in Vietnam and in both Southeast Asian region. The second thing I want to mention is our CFO and the COO. They're both quite successful investor in the Web3 companies. They have, developed kind of many groups with 20,000 more members. And for one thing I can share with you is that from the launch of the team, so in 2021 to 2022, we haven't raised any kind of money, but we use the fund within our team to grow, to build, and to kind of survive the bear market. And then we raise the money from 3 ventures capital. So that is a strong proof that we can survive the bear market without anyone monies, and we can build to attract more VCs. And yeah, there are a lot of talents in our team too. And I think you can find out in our webpage, and that will be more detailed. Yeah.
That's really great. And of course, behind such good project, there's always a.
You gotta do any more partnership or big games?
Are you going to have big names in your project, like partnership, like collaborating with some other, some big names, like partnerships like that?
Okay, so right now we have 3 ventures capital is backing it. So I can name the first one is the K300 Ventures. So actually K300 is a ventures that give birth to a lot of projects in Vietnam and also Southeast Asians. Just like they give out really good yields and access to the fund, and also they have a very strong network to to do the networking with a lot of KOLs, VCs, and also the projects. The second thing, we are receiving help from GTA Ventures and Black Mamba Ventures. They are great guys, friendly, very, very, very friendly. And what they did was they consulted us on how to customize a question, how to do the graphic better every day, and they give out advice how to raise fund and what are the strategy in this bear market, because it's good to have the ventures capital to jump in to onboard with it for long-term corporations, but what makes them even better is that they will go with us. They will involve with us in everyday tasks to make the game better, to make the project better. And besides, we also receive a lot of help and support from right now is 70 plus partner in this industry. And if Cryptoverse or any club you would love to know about more any partners, just feel free to text me. I can introduce or I can give out a reference for you guys to talk to them. Yeah.
That's great. Okay, thank you, Mr. Chan, for answering all the questions. So we have concluded our introductory part. Now it's time for the Twitter questions. So are you going to answer the Twitter questions?
Okay. So right now I'm gonna pick 5 questions in the Twitter, right?
Yeah, you have to pick 5 questions you think, okay, these are the best questions. And
okay, got it. So I think I will pick the first question. How has the project performed since the launch? Okay, so the first question, I got it. So the project performance since the launch was pretty good. We built Mystic Treasure for 1 year, approximately 1 year, from 2021 to 2022, October. And then in October 2022, we opened the testnet versions. And within 2 months, we get 30,000 users to play Mystic Treasure just in the testnet. And with a daily activities, a daily active user is going to be around 2,700 people. And there are, people from 9 different countries playing the game. So including Japan and some sort of European countries. And yeah, that makes me really, really amazed because I couldn't think that, that people coming from that part of the world would know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. I liked it. Okay, the question was like really good, and of course, like everybody wants to know how is the progress going after the launch because it's really important. So okay, this was the first question. So now it's the second question. Let's pick.
So I have to pick the second question, right?
Yeah, like you have to pick the second question now.
Okay, got it. So I'm looking at the questions. So the second question is, what is the Mystic Treasure plan to reach out to new people and make your voice heard by all gamers? So this is pretty nice as we are opening the campaign with $300,000. So what we are doing right now is that we are break into the potential market, just like I mentioned before. That will be the Philippines, the Indonesian, the India, and the Bangladesh or some sort of Brazil. So what we do is we contact the local group, the local community in that countries. We talk to them about how we can get the game into that group to introduce the game to more people. And by using the KOLs that know people in that country, they have gained the trust. So that will be easier to break into the market. The second thing we do is we would love to partner with potential and renowned organizations and Web3 products, especially the product focusing on the GameFi applications. So that will be much easier that you get exposure to a lot of people by going to that page every day. And the third thing we're going to do is we need to organize kind of weekly or daily ask me anything section just like this, because there's no way the user can understand more by they are communicating with us directly just like this. Yeah. So that are the way we are attracting and getting more users. Okay.
That's really good. And I think so. The way we are having a live finance AMA right now, I think it's just very, very, very good way to connect with the people. So yeah, first it's very important to connect with the people to make your project known, among all the chosen users. So that's a good way, and that's really encouraging. So Mr. Chan, thank you for the answer. Now you have to pick the third question. Your favorite third question. Just pick it.
Okay. So there, I can see the question asking about the NFT of Mystic Treasure. Is there any kind of utility for the NFT we are distributing? So about the NFTs, I can share with you in a moment is that we have already built an NFT staking site where you can deposit your NFT and get yield from them. So when you already complete the mission on Gauss, SoulQuest, and other missions organized by Mystic Treasure, you get the NFTs and then you can deposit into our staking system. And what you earn is the CMYT. So CMYT is the sub tokens that can be transferred into the MYT tokens and also into the USD. So the CMYT is another way for the user to earn passively to your effort by following Mystic Treasure on social media, by completing all the tasks. So that is how we honor and reward it for user. It's another way for them to enjoy the game. Yeah, not just just jump into, they play a game, they solve the maps, they get treasure, and we find them a way how to get more yield in this project. So that is the kind of the incentive program we are having. Yeah. Okay, so that is third question. Now I think we'll come to the fourth, right?
Yeah, that was the third question. So now two are left. So we go towards the fourth question.
Okay, the fourth questions. Do you have any plan to go multi-chain? So the plan to go multi-chains, we have thought of it, but right now it's not really good to go multi-chains. As you can see that there are a lot of hacks in 2022, 2021, because the bridge that kind of into this ecosystem to another is not really good. It's not really secure. So what we are worried about is that if we bridge our kind of liquidity, our funds or our tokens into some other different ecosystem, that might generate some risk of attack. So right now we would love to focus on one ecosystem first. So that's gonna be a BNB chain. And the second thing we would love to do is we would love to expand into potential ecosystem that can have a strong, prioritize for gamer, just like Polygon, or we can do some sort of other ecosystem. But we want to make the foundations really stable, and then we can expand later. So that is our plan. Yeah. Definitely we'll think of multi-chain, but not at a time.
Yeah, it makes sense because like right now the stability is the most important thing in this kind of market. So that's very good. That's very good. So we have done our fourth question. Now it's fifth question. So yes,
Okay.
Mr. Trump, choose fifth question now.
Okay. I will choose the fifth questions. Okay. It's pretty hard to choose, so so you already asked about security of the bridge. Okay. How is the project funded? It's pretty exciting. So the fund for projects will come initially from the co-founders. In the first year, the fund came from the co-founders. They pay for the office, they pay for the operations, and also, kind of literally everything, even in marketing activity or even the smallest things. But that is a proof that we can survive the bear market. We can grow even we have no funds from investor in the first year. Because what I know is that people would lay down some kind of prototype. They just write a white paper. They kind of pitch to some other investor about this idea. They presented the prototype, and they hope that they will get the investment from them. But the investment from the other side is kind of a pressure that you have to make it to the deadline. You have to release the game on that specific day. There's no delay. But what we can do is we are independent from the VC in the beginning. So we can make the game properly. We can build it in our visions. And then what we can do is we give the ventures capital the result that they would love to hear, would love to see. That is the number of users are playing our games. So that is how we get the funds from the VCs, not just bring down the prototype, but we bring down the real result. And I can share before the Lunar New Year's holiday on January the 9th. So we have organized an event to celebrate the investment from Three Ventures Capital into a very famous hotel in Saigon, Vietnam. So that is pretty kind of a milestone for us to remember the date, as we have finally succeeded in something. And that is also the day that pushed us more stronger to continue to build this game. Yeah. So that is a story from me, from my team, and for the whole project to go for over a year, and then right now to where we are right now. Yeah. So that is, yeah. I think I finished all the 5 questions. Yeah.
Yeah, so Trump, where you have completed all the 5 questions you have chosen. So anything you want to add something, you want to show something, you want to conclude, or you want to say some ending words to the community who are listening to you. So anything?
Okay. So I want to share that I am very, very thankful for all the support from community, from all the fans of Mystic Treasure, from Cryptoverse, from all the members into our community. As you have, come with us from the very, very first beginning into this time, and mainnet day is kind of even very, very close right now, and we don't want to kind of disappoint anyone. So that is why we are organizing the event with $300,000. It's like an incentive program, but to honor your effort and to reward for what you have, come with us all the way down. So just download the game on Google Play and App Store. Enjoy the game, and you can get your reward. So that's it.
That's really good. And thank you, Mr. Trump, for your precious time and sharing all the details about Mystic Treasure. And the little query I have, like, if someone is like coming with some questions about like Mystic Treasure, so what is a good platform to reach to you guys and ask any questions? What is the platform like? Either it's like Telegram, Twitter, or Discord, whatever.
Okay. If you guys have any question about Mystic Treasure, just hit to our Telegram, Mystic Treasure Officials. There will be admins available 24/7 to help you with all of the games questions, or you can, get your question in Twitter, in direct message, or in the comment sections, and we will try to answer everything. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so I hope all the questions are very clear to everyone. And thanks again, Mr. Trump, for your time, for the email today. I wish good luck to your project, and I hope we see like many great things in this career. So thank you again. Thanks for being here. Take care. Have a good day.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Cryptoverse, and really, really hope to see everyone into Mystic Treasure. Yeah. Have a good
Yeah.
day.
Cool. Have a good day. Take care.